All right, time to hear from the Hurricanes head coach, Rod Brind'Amour. The Canes will host the Devils tonight. So the Devils are playing their 6th game today. You are playing your 2nd game. How do you feel about that? Not so much about what happened in the first game, but they seem to be much further into the season, literally, than you guys are.
Yeah, well, it's not ideal. I mean, obviously, especially at the start of the year is when you actually want to play a lot, just because everybody's, fresh and anxious to get going, and you want to get that rhythm going, with the players, with their chemistry, with me, feeling the players with this. We got a bit of a new group trying to get a good feel for what everybody does. So obviously that's not what's happened, but the excuses are whatever. The excuse jar is full, so we just got to get out there and get to it.
All right, so the game was flat. The performance was flat on Friday night, but really, apart from 17 seconds on Tampa's power play, I don't think they were great either. Maybe both teams just played spectacular defense. I don't know, but in retrospect, how did you view the opener?
Yeah, I mean that's basically what happened. I mean, we if you look at the actual quality scoring chances, we probably had a few more 5-on-5.
Yeah,
but there wasn't a lot. But it came down to we didn't execute on special teams, and that's what was frustrating because that was a hallmark for us last year. And we certainly we now it's one game and it's early, but that's why we lost the game. So we got to move on, and we got another big test tonight. These guys are dialed in, and they got a great power play too. So we'll see how she rolls.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Devils in a second. A great power play, but really top to bottom, just an outstanding roster. And they're not even whole yet because our old friend Brett Pesce is not going to be in the lineup, and they still are missing the other Hughes brother, I believe. Other than the power play wasn't great. Did you feel like they were being a little bit, maybe it was indicative of the 5-on-5 play, in that they were trying to be too cute, too much passing, and maybe not enough high-tempo energy?
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what happened. Not enough shot attempts, not being, more aggressive at the net, which is something that we fall into occasionally, and that's basically what happens when you do that. It just doesn't go well for us, so... hopefully we'll snap out of it at some point because we understand how we've done this. So we know what the game plan is and how we got to play. So that wasn't totally there the other night. Hopefully it's there tonight.
It's interesting. You and I talk, we talk before every game basically. And Andrei Svechnikov, even when he's not on the score sheet, he impacts the game and in a positive way. And I actually thought he played for the most part pretty well. And he had 5 really good scoring chances, the best of which, of course, was the 2-on-1 pass across from Jarvis that, probably 9 times out of 10 is at least on target, but he missed the net. How do you view what he did in the opener?
Yeah. Well, he could have had, you said, 3 goals.
Yep.
And you would have thought nothing of it because they were 2 kind of semi-breakaways and an empty net, really, that he whiffed on. So... and that changes the complexion of the game, obviously. But, we talked about it at the start of the year. He's going to have to score on those, though.
Yeah.
We got to, you look at their best player, and what did he do to us? Our best guys they're impactful in the game, but they also got to produce. I mean, that's just at the end of the day.
Right. We talked about the stars, and you and I, before the opener, we were talking about margin for error, because there isn't necessarily the depth in scoring talent, so it's going to have to be Aho and Jarvis and Svechnikov and Necas. Andre had plenty of opportunities. I don't know if the other guys really had great opportunities, which is another matter altogether. You're going to go to Pyotr Kochetkov today. I thought Freddie played very well. I mean, he might want a different another crack at the second goal, but I thought Andersen played really well, especially early, stopping Kucherov twice. Your choice to go to Kochetkov in Game 2.
Yeah, well, we got to play them both, so we were planning on doing that. When that game got canceled because it was a back-to-back, and just start rolling them out and try to get both guys in some sort of rhythm before, do you just start to play one guy more? They're both going to play a bulk of the games. So I can't say what the rotation is going to be 100%, but, we need both guys to get going.
All right, final thing, and this will be about the Devils. What jumps out at you about them and their roster? And again, no Pesci tonight.
Well, I think you said it already. It was always been one of the more talented teams in the NHL for a few years, really. And, I think they've made it even better this summer with really taking a couple of our guys that we had and plopping them in there. That doesn't hurt. But they obviously addressed the goaltending issue that they've had. That was obviously, I think, a sore spot for them. And they brought in 2 veteran guys, really, that that they can count on, and that does change the complexion of your team. And I do think too that the coaching change was good. Like, you can just tell they've, they're playing our game. If you want to be truthful, that's what you're getting. So, and that's, I think, why they've had success already.
Should be a fun night at Lenovo Center. Rob Brind'Amour, thank you so much. I will talk to you later.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.